Okay, let's go over the chart of the week. And this comes from a real estate group called Reinventure Consulting. And this actually takes a look at the inflation adjusted home prices going back all the way to 1970 and growing them. And as we saw back through 2006 through 2012, that was the housing bubble, the financial crisis that we went through. Now, we're actually in higher levels than we were back in 2006. And it's a different animal this time. Okay. So, what we're probably going to see is that we're going to need to get back down to this trend line eventually. Now, this may take some time, but we're eventually going to have to get back down to these levels. And that's about a 35 to 40% decline. And real prices could happen in one of two ways. We could have the nominal home prices just drop like a rock, or we could have inflation going up. So throwing this out a couple years, if we say nominal home prices are going to drop 25% and inflation goes up 15%, we get to a real decline of 40%, get down in these levels. Now, the Fed is fighting off inflation. I hope we don't get to 15. And right now we're starting to actually come down in under 7%. So we'll probably flat line here for a little bit in this 5 to 6% range. So that means that we're going to have nominal home prices drop considerably, probably by a third. Okay, so if you've got a $300,000 home currently, that house price is going to drop down to 200,000. So that's a major drop here over this next probably period that we see. Now, here's the good news. This didn't happen overnight, even though a lot of it did over a year or two. This is during a 7-year period. So you throw this out here, it's going to take some time, but we're already seeing the signs of this housing bubble 2.0 start to happen. A lot of that was because there was so much free money. Everyone speculated, everyone got in the rental business, and now all of a sudden it has stopped. And a lot of that has to do with interest rates going up and actually just a slowdown in growth. So we shall see what this brings, but anticipate this line right here starting to come down over the next couple of years.